Good afternoon from Geneva, Switzerland. Once again, we are venturing back to the Balkans. We're going back to Bosnia, but we won't be going there in the same way we went there last year. This time we're using money to get there, but I wouldn't say it's that much more simple, the route that we're taking to get there. We're gonna take a couple trains, a couple buses, and then get a ride for the last part of the way. And the first step is to take a train to Zurich. And we're gonna have a night train tonight from Zurich to Zagreb, take the bus to Karlovac, which is a town about an hour from Zagreb, where sideline Sedo, he will be waiting to pick me up, and I'll be spending a few days in Velika Kladuša and Vrnograč in Bosnia. Sanad and his family have graciously offered to host me. We have a couple of risks that we're taking here, because one is I'm wearing new shoes. They're like kind of hiking shoes, and the reason why I made that decision is because it's gonna rain like the whole time that I'm there. Every time you get new hiking shoes, you get blisters. So I'm just gonna hope that I don't get any blisters from these, and I'll wear extra socks if need be. Got like 6 free days, gonna go make the most of it. Come with me. But first, we have to get a snack, and we have to get some euros from the ATM. We're starting there, taking a train like this, another train like this, and then we're taking a bus, and then we're getting picked up and going here. Gotta run for this train. No. No. Yo, so y'all literally aren't gonna believe it. And then I buy my stuff and I run to the train, and literally as I get to the train, the door of the train just shuts, like right on me, right at the last second. And then my phone fell as well, shattered. I just got that thing replaced 2 days ago. It's about to be the thumbnail. The last possible train that I can take to get to Zurich in time leaves in 2 hours. So this went from nice chill travel to Bosnia to holy shit, gotta get my shit together, get a new phone, and then get back to the train station in like less than 2 hours. So we're only like a kilometer from home. Also, my eye is messed up. Yes, I understand. So that was a pretty wild time. I went to this freaking phone store where I just got my screen replaced like 2 days ago. I was like, yo, this broke. He was like, all right, I'll fix it in 2 hours. And he was like, all right, you know how much it costs, right? And I was like, I'm paying for this shit? Like, what are you talking about? And then it actually got pretty heated. So me and this dude were like yelling at each other in French. And I was like, I just bought this shit. Your stuff is already overpriced as it is. So then he like brings me down to like a 25% discount, which is still expensive as hell. And the thing is, I need this phone for this freaking trip because I need to make vlogs for you guys. So yeah, I mean, I had no choice. I have to pay for it. He gave me a little bit of a discount, but I replaced my phone screen twice in 1 week for the vlog. I'm about to go back and hopefully pick it up. But yeah, what a wild time. I was not expecting this. Yeah, like 6 seconds can cost you 140 bucks. It can cost you more. You can think of more intense ways to fuck up than I did, but and yeah, I'm about to go into the store and hopefully I'll have my phone back. So hopefully the next video you'll see will be from a iPhone quality test. All right, so you'll notice the quality has changed, which means that we're doing good. We had quite a setback here in Geneva, but now we are gonna get on the next train to Zurich. I'm gonna talk to the people at the ticket window and see if maybe I can get some kind of like discount, but I'm probably gonna have to pay an extra 44 francs. All right, so this is actually kind of crazy. The longer you live in Switzerland, the more you realize that even though the country functions pretty well, every single chance that they get to take your money, they do it. I explained to the lady what happened, that I missed my train because I dropped my phone and then I had to go get it fixed. And I expected her to be like, well, blah, 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 you're gonna have to pay it. We don't do like refunds, because they don't do refunds for those tickets. And she was like, all right, like just pay the difference in the prices. So that's fine. I paid like 19 francs just now, but I was expecting to have to pay 45. So I mean, this is the first instance of the Swiss being generous when it comes to taking your money. So thank you, les Suisses. Allez la Suisse. Allez. And so there you go. Some young whippersnappers. And now here we are on the train platform 10 minutes ahead of time this time. Guys, what a time this has been. A couple 100 francs down, but I'm gonna make the train to Bosnia, so what a stupid time. It begins. And now we enjoy the Swiss. Oh, Maltine be making the best biscuits in the game. Not a paid sponsor. Bosnian comic strips here that I bought in Croatia last year. We're learning some words before we pull up. And we've landed in Zurich. We're not going to be here long. I was planning on being here a couple hours, but those plans were thwarted. All things considered, that was a pretty smooth ride, you know? Other than the fact that I had to spend like half a week's pay extra, things are okay. I didn't get too much of a chance to describe this travel because of what happened in Geneva, but I'm about to get on a 14-hour train ride that leaves Zurich at 8:40 p.m. and arrives in Zagreb at 10:40 a.m. So that's gonna be cool. I have a bed, and who doesn't love night trains? I'm gonna wake up in Zagreb tomorrow morning at 10:40, and then I'm gonna have to hustle to the bus station. I'm gonna take a bus from Zagreb to Karlovac, where Sanad is gonna pick me up. Now the question is, what do we eat as our last Swiss meal? I went with the red chicken Thai curry, and we got this nice ice cream here. I'm just excited because this marks the end of spending way too much money on everything, and soon we'll be in the Balkans, where things are affordable. My train has arrived. It's this one over here. But first, I just wanted to talk about something, give a quick shout out to the Europeans, because I think it's like a phenomenon that a lot of pop culture things and just things in general that we have in the US, like popular music, for example, they will be a thing in the US and then like 7 years later they come over to Europe. Like a lot of the pop music that you hear now is like Rihanna from 2012. One of the things that I think got caught up in this trend of coming over to Europe a bit too late is cookie dough ice cream. Like when I first came here a few years ago, you could not find cookie dough ice cream anywhere. But they've started coming around a little bit. They've started selling it in more places. And I just want to give a shout out to this one. It just says it's from Olten, which is the best city in Switzerland. This cookie dough ice cream is prime. So I just want to give a shout out to them. And thanks to the Europeans for starting to come around. And look at this, the night jet. You see the OBB right there is the Austrian trains, and I'm really excited to get in there and see how cramped this sleeping quarters is gonna be. But man, I'm gonna sleep great, and I can't wait. On the OBB night jet. So this is funny. So the train actually splits off in Austria. So that was the OBB, the night jet, and then this is the HZPP, which is funny because PP and HZ is Hrvatska, which is Croatia, and so this is the Vagon za spavanje, so the sleeping car. Oh, this one's mine, yeah. So here we go. Let's see what we got in here.
Dogovoren, Haven.
Dobro večer.
Dobro večer.
5-10-6.
Vi ste ovdje.
Hvala.
Znate kako se gasi svjetlo?
Ne.
Vaš krevet je skroz onaj gornji, u Langenu bi morala doći još jedna osoba.
Zagreb.
Yeah.
You from Switzerland or?
I'm from Germany.
As always, we hope that he doesn't snore. All right, I'm going to show you this compartment that we got. I'm going to give you a little tour of my living space for the next 14 hours. Yeah, this is basically everything. Got the pillow. That's me. Can't really lift my head up. But that's okay. We're going to sleep very well tonight as long as we don't fall. Got these belts to keep me in place, so I think I'm gonna go try to find a place on the train where I can sit down for a little bit and work on my computer. And look at that, a nice open compartment for us to chill in. There's me, no more hat. Somewhere out there are Swiss fields and cows. And soon we'll be in the Alps. And then not too long after that will be the Balkans. Guys, I was just like reclining more and more, and then all of a sudden I realized that this just goes out into like a full-on bed. This is so comfy. I'm gonna chill here for a while. Yeah, look at my eye. I think we're stopping pretty soon, maybe? Feels like we're stopping. I don't know. I'll say goodnight soon. Don't get into any trouble. This is crazy, guys. We're in Liechtenstein right now. I hope that you enjoyed Liechtenstein, because we're almost done being in Liechtenstein because it's like one of the smallest countries in the world. It's like snowing out here. It's insane. What's the date? It's like April 13th and it's just snowing. And now, as we speed through the Austrian Alps, just past Innsbruck, it's about 1 in the morning. I made an Austrian friend, and now it's time to sleep. I'm gonna wake up in about 9 hours in Zagreb, and the adventure continues tomorrow. So I'll see you in Hrvatska.
Good morning from somewhere in Slovenia. The person who was supposed to take the middle bunk never came, which means I got to have the middle bunk. So look how much space I got in the end. See, that's not so bad. I think the train is late because I'm supposed to be in Zagreb in 28 minutes and we're still somewhere in Slovenia. But yeah, look at that. The former economic powerhouse of Yugoslavia, right outside our window. Let me tell you, I slept really freaking good last night. The train just rocks you to sleep, and now there's nothing better than just laying in bed and watching the Slovenian countryside go by outside. Conductor just came, asked me if I wanted breakfast. I was like, hell yeah, I want breakfast. I'm pretty sure I get a croissant included, and now he's bringing me a black coffee. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Look at this breakfast. So, first of all, we got this coffee. I'm gonna put it down here so we don't spill it. Coffee. And we got some bread. One of these amazing packaged croissants. Ooh. We got some nice orange juice. Forks, butter, rose hip fruit spread. Is rose hip a type of fruit? Maybe. And we got sugar in case the coffee is terrible, which I'm sure it will be. So let us indulge. So this ticket cost 108 euros for the sleeper car, which includes transportation for 14 hours, a bed, and you get this gourmet breakfast. All things considered, it's not that bad. And Slovenia is such a vibe. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Picturesque villages in front of mountains. I mean, they say it's the Switzerland of the Balkans, but I think I'm starting to believe them. Are you okay? The coffee is so bad, but they've saved 30% paper. Less is more. Less of this coffee would be more good. Now it's time for the piece de resistance. Croissant. Just like pears. My train is supposed to arrive in Zagreb in 1 minute, and we're still in Slovenia. And I have no way of telling Sonata I'm gonna be late. And now finally, we drink the orange juice. Like I'm 6 years old. Okay, there we go. You can taste that there were real oranges put in here. Definitely by no means the majority of the ingredients, but oh guys, just to prove that we're back in the Balkans. On the top line here they have Serbian and Montenegrin, and then here they have Bosnian / Croatian, and it's just the same thing twice. There's no J's in Serbian where there are J's in Bosnian and Croatian. I mean there are J's, but they're not as frequent. Wow, look at those churches. It's so beautiful. So I just took a screenshot of where we are right now. I guess my phone is picking up location. Let's go explore this train a little bit. Here you have the hallway of the HZPP trains. Here's the other side of the train. Got some village right here. Stupid idiots have to wait for us. I've passed through Slovenia in trains and in cars many times, but now I've touched the ground. I'll even get a plant. There we go. This plant is from Slovenia. I'm gonna put it in my coffee cup. It's now undisputed that I've been in Slovenia. I have a souvenir. Well guys, it looks like we've crossed the border into Croatia and they never checked our passport. So either Croatia's joined the Schengen zone or they decided not to check everyone's passport and I didn't get checked. And yeah, welcome to Hrvatska. And then we're gonna have to hustle in Zagreb to make this bus, but things are gonna be okay. We're gonna make it work. And with that, we have reached the outskirts of Zagreb.
Stižemo.
Zašto nema kontrol pasos?
Schengen.
Schengen, sada Hrvatske u Schengen. Okay. Dobro je. Brže tako. Hvala. Thanks to the conductor guy. Good dude. Doesn't mind that I speak very slow Croatian. Time to say goodbye to our little compartment. Back in Zagreb. Shout out Luis. Back in the Balkans. Zagreb really is a cool city. Look at that art. And how do you like that? Zagreb, Croatia is now in the Schengen zone. That is a big win. Croatians, comment down in the comments how you feel about being in the Schengen zone. Other people comment as well how you feel about Croatia being in the Schengen zone. And now if you guys think this is crazy, just wait until you see the way home. It's gonna be even more convoluted. I'm gonna see a new place that I haven't yet. Today is the last day that this train is running because there's gonna be construction for like the next 4 or 5 days. So that means that on my way home in 4 days, 5 days, I can't take the train. So I'm gonna have to improvise, so you guys will get to see that. Downtown Zagreb, probably the tallest buildings in Croatia right here. Whoa, this is the beer garden where we went last year. Look at that. This is where we had 3 beers for dinner in Zagreb. Look at that communist architecture. That's what we came here for. I love that so much. Arriving in style. This train is working hard. There you go, that's a nice train. Here we are. We have 43 minutes to make this bus. Let's do it. Step 1, get Wi-Fi. Hit up Sanad. And then get to the bus and get out of here. It's nice to be able to walk freely. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi in this place. Imate li internet?
Imam, ali samo za goste.
Samo, ok, a mogu kupit sok? Naranča sok?
Kupi sok, to ja ne znam da vi možete kupiti sok. Ja vam ga mogu prodat.
Ok. Izvini, moj hrvatski nije dobro.
Nije ni moj.
Ok. Brate, ja sam u Zagreb. Yeah, I will keep you updated. Bye bye, if I can, I don't know. Ciao. This dude Sanad. Naranja sok. The Balkans love their sok. Autobus. Zagreb. Karlovac. Alright, we got our directions to the bus. We're gonna be good. The statue of the most famous Croatian, Nikola Tesla. And now we hustle. I should probably break out the gimbal so that it doesn't wobble that much, but you guys will be okay. I'll break it out once we get to Bosnia, but I don't really have time right now. Slight drop in production quality, but that's okay. If you're watching this far in the video, you fuck with me anyways, so shout out to you. You can handle a little bit of this. Here you have the A3 highway that Felix and I tried in vain to get a ride on for hours. And this street is where Bellman got a parking ticket. Oh, the memories of Zagreb. That orange juice that I had at the bar, much better than the one on the train. Look at those guys keeping the city pretty. You love to see that. Every time I come to Zagreb, I like it a little more. It seems like the place where the young people in Croatia go. Now it's in the EU, it's in the Schengen zone, so I think that's starting to attract more people, more jobs. We have 30 minutes to make that bus. Oh, look at that, look at that. The trams in Zagreb are so distinct. They're all just like bright blue. I mean, that one had an advertisement on it, but most of them are just bright blue. Look at them go. Marvel of modern engineering. Here we are at the Zagreb bus station. 25 minutes to obtain a ticket and get on the bus. It's a good thing we wore our hiking boots. Dobar dan. Trebam jedna karta za Karlovac za 15 minuta.
Može 12,30, 10 eura, 5 centi. 5 centi mali?
Nemam. Imam 1 euro, ali...
Hvala, a peron vam je 403.
Ok, hvala puno. Doviđenja. Bus ticket obtained, 10 euros to Karlovac. We need track number 403. The Croatians messed up their English prepositions. Way out, 2 platforms. 403. Ooh. Spooky stairway down to the bus. A couple of empty beers here. Somebody had a good night here last night. And here we are. So now we sit back, relax, and we'll be with Sanad in like an hour. So we've been going for 19 hours straight. And we got like 2.5 more hours till we get to Sanad's house. Karlovac. I have arrived in Karlovac. Thank you, Flixbus. I don't know where Sanad is. He said he was going to be here. I'll just wait a few minutes for him, and if I don't see him, then I will start a search party. Very chill bus ride, just highway the whole way. Karlovac's marketing material is they are the Grad Susreda, or the city of meetings. It's a meeting place, this town. Good for them. All right, time to go find this man. The city looked pretty nice while we were driving in. I mean, here is just like an industrial road. Yeah, it looks like an okay place. And there he is. Zdravo. Kako ste vi?
Kako je bio put?
Put je bio dugo, ali dobro. Spavio sam dobro u voz. Kako se zoveš?
Ja,
Da.
Latif.
Kako?
Latif.
Latif.
Ja,
Drago mi je Latif. Ja sam Benjamin.
Benjamin, a je meni drago.
At the border. Općina Velika Kladuša. We've made it to Bosnia. Ti živiš u Velika Kladuša?
Ne, ja živim tamo kod njegova dida.
Vrnograč.
Da,
Ok.
da.
I kako ti sviđa život u Vrnograč?
Tu sam rođen.
A, ok. I sviđa ti se onda?
To. Sviđa, da.
Da. Šta si radio za posao prije?
Ja sam u penziji.
Ok. Ali prije?
Prije vozio.
Vozio, ok. Kamion? U Italiju. I Bosnu.
I Bosnu, tako. I lavore, dječji anima in Italija.
Dječji ani?
Da,
Voliš više život u Italiju ili Bosnu?
na Bosnu.
Bosnu?
Senadu,
Ajde.
usro se. Lavoro, mio amici. Sempre lavoro, sempre parlare bosnički.
Da, ok, ja.
Da.
Non parlavi italiano.
Da, sì.
Ovce.
Budala je.
A?
Onaj čovjek budala.
Alright, so we're here.
We are here.
Many more videos to come from Vrnograč, Bosna and Herzegovina.